Hello and welcome into Mud's Closet. Today I am making a cashew snack and I just thought I would make a quick video. So what I'm using is this bag of raw cashew pieces from Trader Joe's, and this has been in the freezer for a while. I found it when I was looking for some other things. Opened them up, tasted them. They tasted fine, so I thought I would make this snack. What I did to prep was put the cashews in my skillet, in a dry skillet. There's some coconut oil in there now. Probably 7-8 minutes. I just stirred it around. You can also do that in an oven on a cookie sheet, but this way I don't have to do as many dishes. So this is the coconut oil that I'm using. Simply Nature. This one is from Aldi's, and we buy a lot from Aldi's because it's good. And then I'm really just using the spices and things that that I had in the cupboard. So this is 3/4 of a teaspoon of garlic powder, about 3/4 of a teaspoon of this French gray sea salt. That sounds very fancy. It looks like we got it at TJ Maxx a while ago, and I'm really just trying to use up some things here through the winter so that we have room to start fresh in the spring. But you could use whatever, your sea salt, your Himalayan salt, your table, whatever you want. And we like salty, so I'm putting in 3/4 of a teaspoon. This is a 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, a 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric, a 1/2 teaspoon of mustard seeds, 1/4 of a teaspoon of some chili powder of some sort, 1/4 of a teaspoon of black pepper, and this is a 1/2 teaspoon of 5 spice. And Joe made that, so I've not used that before. We're going to put that in here. This is about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil melted in the pan, and I'm going to start with the 1/2 teaspoon of mustard seeds. And I'm just going to let that stir around. I don't have anything sweet added because the coconut oil adds the sweet in, and that tends to be sweet enough for us to balance the flavor. And I'm just going to let this come up to temperature. I have it on medium-high heat. And as soon as the mustard seeds start popping, then we'll move on. But I want to keep them moving because I don't want anything to scorch. This is my Rachel Ray nonstick pan. I really like it a lot. It's a good size. It was given to me as a gift, so I do really like it. I noticed there's some glare there. I'm going to try to move my phone so that there's not so much glare. But what we're going to do is put all the seasoning in the coconut oil and then dump the nuts in, coat them, and eat them, and that's going to really be delicious. You can kind of, I hope you can hear starting to pop a little bit. The mustard seeds, when they get hot, begin to pop. So I'm gonna, there we go. That's our salt. The turmeric, the garlic powder, the cumin, chili powder, hot pepper. Oh my goodness, this is smelling amazing. And the 5 spice. And the 5 spice is kind of some hot. I just want to get that all mixed up. The 5 spice is cinnamon and pepper. Good. That's it. I'm going to turn the stove off because I don't want the oil to scorch. We're going to pour the nuts in. I'm going to move it off the heat and just begin stirring. And I'll know it's coated when everything has that yellowy glow to it. My goodness, this really is smelling heavenly. We use the cashew halves and pieces because they're a little less expensive than the whole ones. So whatever your budget would allow. I'll tell you that we've used this technique on walnuts and pecans, just whatever we happen to have. Almonds even. Just a quick, nutritious snack. This is also good. We sometimes throw these on when we have roasted vegetables or stir fry on a salad. These will get stored in a container in the fridge, and they last a good long time. I feel like I have a little too much sauce on here. That's all right with me. We can always dilute it down with some other nuts. All right. I'm gonna try one. And it's delicious. As they cool, they'll crisp up a little bit and become a little crunchy. And so tonight, while we watch our Big Bang Theory, this is what we'll be munching on. Yum. So I'm gonna just get a little more light here for y'all to see. They're bright, tasty, and delicious. So I hope you try it. Leave me a note down below if you do. Subscribe if you like what we're offering. And keep your eye out because we're going to start some seeds soon to kind of get the growing season going. All right, friends. Take good care.